Alright guys, we're here with break number 587 if I'm not mistaken. It is going to be a half case of Bowman Jumbos. Yeah, you got a little bit of side view there. I forgot I didn't move the camera all the way over. Got my man Cal here, Badoom. Get him over there. Bring this up on my phone. Give me a second here. Go grab the box cutter because I put it on the other side, opening the case. The other half of the case will drop at 6 p.m. There's a few people that already have times 2. You know who you are. For whatever reason you want it before that drops, just let me know. You'll be the only people that's allowed to pre-select the team you have in this break. If not, somebody will probably take your spot, hopefully, whenever it drops. A football break is going to drop at 5 o'clock. Price previews will be in the interest post itself. Let's see here. Bringing up the actual break, and then we'll get rolling. We'll break the other football that filled last night. I was going to say, good luck to everybody. Cal Ripken Jr., Project 2020, the Charm City Edition, Ben Baller to Dakar. Give a nice rub on all 4 boxes. I promise there are 4 boxes here. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. I don't know what the rest of that song is. Doesn't really matter to me. Let's get rolling here. Should be 3 autographs per jumbo. Assuming Peach State still has some, I'm probably going to order another jumbo case and combine it with some Bowman Chrome from this year. Maybe either do 2 quarter cases, or maybe do a half case of each and allow that to be times 2. Yeah, it makes it a little bit pricier, but at the same time, it'll actually, I think, be a nice little mix per teams, especially when I make it pick your team. Let's get rolling here, though. We're going to have Acuna. Actually, I think... Oh, you guys want me to open all the packs and then go through the Chrome? I think that'll probably be easier. We'll do this first pack, and then I'll open all the packs. We got Max Muncy, Lawler, Jay Allen, Oscar Colas, and for the Nationals, 19 out of 71, Elijah Green going to the Nationals. And that is going to Josh Webb on the Elijah Green. I don't even think Josh is in here yet, but big hit right there to start us off on the Elijah Green out of 71. Yeah, Mikey Ramiro, Joshua Baez, and Brenner Cox. Like I said, I'm going to open all the packs. I think it'll just go faster long term than me go 1 pack at a time. How's everybody's weekend going? I mean, I'm sure Josh's weekend's going a hell of a lot better now. But oh, there's some. That's gonna have the auto in it, so I'll put it to the side right now. I'm not going to fuddle through this paper. That's that nice Zach Neto out of 25, too. 25 out of 25 going to Nick Cote. We're opening packs. I mean, I could have let that one go, but I was like, I'm not putting an out of 25 paper back into a pile to let it get sorted through. Just like I put the autos to the side. At least what should be the autos. Autos should be the top packs in each of these pile of 4. Just with paper having its own spot, it doesn't make sense for me to not just kind of sort through everything right now. And then I think this will make the break go a little bit quicker. If I get out the pack opening stuff right away. But everybody's having a pretty good weekend. I'm going to say... At some point this week, I'm going to put out a feedback form that you guys can send me the answers to in private or whatever. I was going to say about what you think what you think can make the group better. Just trying to figure out what we can do better as a group to make things fill faster, to make it better off. There's some things I can't switch. Like I can't really switch the prices of anything. I can't really switch product being centered. Like I don't know, stuff that I can control. I should say. Mostly because what happens every time whenever we have a paper spot is I end up just wasting too much time taking the paper and trying to put it to the side because it just takes up so much room. But this is all going to, I believe, Megan took the paper. I don't have it on the board because it's kind of irrelevant to anything. All the paper base, I should say. Alright, let's get rolling into this. Like I said, these should have the 2 autographs in it, so we'll put that to the side. Let's get rolling into the actual chunk of cards here. We got Jackson Holiday first, Evan Alcantara, Morabel, Leonard, Walker, Angel Martinez. We have Elijah Green and Jack Bennett. Kumar Rocker on the refractor. Trey Sweeney on the refractor. Tamar Johnson, Danny DeAndrade, Melendez, Jerpe, however you say his name. Colson Montgomery. Brooks Lee on the Sky Blue Chrome. We're going to have heir apparent Jace Jung. Acuna. Kennedy. Robert Hassel. Amador. Lamar King. Hall. Bernabel. Jake Bennett. Jackson Holiday Draft Night. Jimmy Crooks on the refractor. I have Benny Montgomery refractor. Kevin Alcantara. Ricardo Cabrera and Angel Martinez with Reggie Crawford for the Giants on the first. Unless Card Shells changes their mind, I should be becoming a retail seller or retail wholesaler of their top loaders and other accessories that they do sell, and hopefully I can get you guys better pricing when that happens. A nice Brooks Lee for the Twins going to Josh Webb as well. Let's back everybody up just slightly. We're going to have Jordan Lawler, Mason Wynn, Zach Neto on the Bowman Draft Night, Dominic Keegan, Jonathan Cannon, DeJesus, Polino, Jimmy Crooks III, DiChiara, Kamar Rocker again, Let's Go. Going to have Justin Campbell and Chase DeLauder, Kuva, Amador, Harry Ford, Gavin Cross, Burkhalter, Christian Hernandez. Going to have Bryson Motts, Drew Gilbert, Reggie Crawford, Justin Campbell on the refractor, Tanner Schwobel, Jason Churio, Clark Elliott, Kasevich, Samuel Munoz, Nate Savino. Have an Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds on the Invicta. You have Sal Stewart, heir apparent. Robert Moore on the refractor. Another Zach Neto refractor there. We got Thorpe, Manuel Rodriguez, Mazur, Pintar, Trevor Martin, Roderick Arias on the Sky Blue, Sal Stewart on the purple. That's going to be an 86 out of 250 for the Reds, and Kyle Wellman on the purple. Sal Stewart. Put him in the back for right now. Yiddy Capet on the refractor, Passiola. And we have some Jacob Marcy paper. 147 out of 199 on the teal paper. Going to the Padres. And Austin Fishbach. Jose Ramirez, Balcazar, Willie Vasquez, Churio, Campos, Victor Acosta, Jacob M. and Eric Brown Jr. And we have Jordan Sprinkle on the refractor and Eric Hernandez. Nice Neto there. Roderick Arias, obviously looking for him in Bowman Chrome. All right, let's see. It should split up the autos. We have Trey Sweeney, Marco Luciano, Ryan Cermak, Tanner Schwobel, Bryce Hubbard. We have a Sal Stewart for the Reds. Going to be a 322 out of 499 going to Kyle Wellman and the Reds. Pretty sure he's our first rounder, right? Yeah, he's a 32nd overall pick. The Reds stink too, so... Gavin Cross and Mason Barnett. Alex DeJesus Serta. Yasser Mercedes. Curtis Meade, Caden Wallace, and Henry Williams. I have George Valera. And we have Colton Cowser on the color behind him on the teal lava. Autograph-wise, we're going to get Steven Zobak going to the Royals. Royals belong to Josh Webb. Have Blaze Jordan on the refractor and Bryce Hubbard. This little Cowser right here, though, going to the Orioles. And JJ. Another top 100 guy, 92 out of 199. And that's going to be the first box out of the way. Yeah, I think that went a lot smoother than if I opened them pack by pack. I think it's way less downtime throughout the break, I would say. I'm going to assume the autograph is going to stay the same in the entire case where it's the top pack. So. Oh, we're going to get some colored paper here. That's another. I can't put this back in a stack of things. We have an 11 out of 50 Kumar Rocker on the gold going to the Rangers and Mohern. On the Rocker. Let me just confirm that the auto, these are all like turned over and stuff. What the hell? The autograph isn't, oh no, the autograph isn't the top pack. All right. Those are all flipped. That's a little goofy. I mean, the card guys are just rewarding you for taking like 4 teams and doubling down on all of them throughout the case. It's called Sports Card Jesus coming in for the save. Let's go through here. Auto should be back there. In theory. Is there any big basketball games on or anything? I know hockey kind of. I don't think hockey really doesn't restart till Monday, right? I don't think hockey's playing today. I should probably check real quick for my fantasy team. Hold on. Playing like I mean, I'm third in my league, but I'm playing like the best guy in my league. I should probably make sure. Yeah, nobody's playing. I don't have any of that because. I mean, I have more. So, like I said, Josh, I think you weren't in here whenever I was talking about it. I am going to order another case of jumbos tomorrow. So they should be here by the time, at the very latest, by the time the second half of this fills. But when I order the other half or the other case, I'm gonna mix it probably with Bowman because I got some Bowman Chrome Jumbo or I got some Bowman Chrome Hobbies. I'll probably mix it with for that case. But I'll order 2 cases. I'll just order it a case at a time. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna order more. Gonna say, but yeah, I know that the supers are what everyone's chasing. I know a couple of them are gone, but luckily this year it's not like draft last year where a lot of them got pulled in like the first week. We have James Triantos, Cesar Prieto Valero, Pintar. Gonna have Zach Neto, Jackson Churio, Connor Prelip, and Brooks Lee. I hope that's not a thing throughout the case. Nate Savino, Mazur. I have a sky blue paper, Matt McLean, 253 out of 499, going to the Reds, and Kyle Wellman. I mean, I'm pretty sure unless Tom doesn't want them anymore. Tom wants a thing of super jumbos, I believe, so I'm going to have to ask him. Like, he wants a case to himself. Just have to double check with him. We got Jackson Holiday, so you'll probably seen some broken on the thing. We got Khalil Watson, Kennedy. Yordani de Los Santos, Adam Mazur, Dylan Ray, Gavin Sheets, Kasevich, Drew Thorpe, Anthony Hall, Cesar Prieto, Jake Bennett, James Triantos, Ivan Melendez, Dylan Ray. Then we have Tamar Johnson on the Bowman draft. Knights. Have Jason Churio, Campos, Bergala, Mason Wynn, Jack Brannigan, Reggie Crawford. I don't know why some of these are turned upside down. Mule, Cabrera, Kumar Rocker on the Bowman draft night. Zobak, J.R. Ritchie, Ramos, Jordan Lawler, Jay Allen, Dylan Beaver, Max Muncy, Jacob M. on the Sky Blue. Going to the Brewers. Cade Horton and Passiola. Ford Wood, not Ford. Munoz, Balcazar, Campos, Leonardo Balcazar again, Kobe Mayo, Willie Vasquez, Oscar Colas, Marco Luciano, Pete Hansen, and Clark Elliott. I have Jordan Walker, Parker Messick, Morabel, Walter Ford, Colson Montgomery, Tamar Johnson on the Invicta, Brooks Lee, Patrick Messick, Valera again, Milbrand, Wallace, Alvarez, Mercedes, Rob Snelling, Bryson Motts for the Cardinals, and that's going to be a 56 out of 150 on the True Blue going to the Cardinals. And Kevin Huber. Motts. Walter Ford, Caden Wallace, Drew Gilbert, Yordani de Los Santos, Christian Hernandez, Gabriel Hughes, Gavin Cross, Carson Williams, Jace Jung, and Troy Melton, Joshua Baez, and Yasser Mercedes. Man, what were we breaking? Oh, Finest was like that the other day too, right? Like, why? Whose auto? Whose auto are you talking about? Ooh. All right. We have Drew Thorpe, Manuel Rodriguez, Victor Acosta, Jackson Churio, Christopher Passiola, and we have in Avon Melendez for the Diamondbacks. Oh, Bryson Motts. This is going to 202 out of 250 going to Nathan Kane on the color. Then we're going to have a Brandon Barrera going to the Blue Jays, 9 out of 99. Going to Matt Hogan, the Jays. Left-handed pitcher. Jackson Jobe, Trevor Martin, Milbrand, and Tanner Schwabel. I have Judd Fabian for the Orioles, Amador Valerio, Alex Freeland for the Dodgers. And that's going to Tom Scarberry and the Dodgers, part of the closing teams. For anyone popping in to see when the football's going to break, the football's going to break after this. I think I checked all the payments. I'm going to double check them after I'm breaking both of the breaks. If anybody hasn't paid and you're going to get the Charm City Gestapo after you guys, if you haven't settled after the break. So I was going to say, I'm pretty sure everybody did, but I'm going to double check because I was trying to do it while Joseph was at swim class today and the internet kept cutting out. So I'm pretty sure everybody did, but I have to still double check a few people. Got Jacob. I wasn't going to make you guys wait till nighttime for this to break. Jacob Bannon and Eric Brown Jr. since it filled last night. We got Andrew Pintar, Willie Vasquez, Jared McKenzie, Lesko, and Barco. Have Sonny DiChiara, Judd Fabian. We have Victor Medeiros going to the Angels and Nick Cote. Nick Cody here getting the Medeiros. Put him to the side. And we're going to have Dylan Beavers, Jacob M., and a nice Brooks Lee. Refractor, a little bit off center for the Twins, but nonetheless, a nice refractor on the Brooks Lee. That is going to be the second box. Oh, man. Put the wrong pile in the wrong pile. Whoops. Box number 3. Another Kumar Rocker paper. It's going to be the 86 out of 150. One of the Rangers and Mohern. So you get 2 of the Kumar Rockers here. The gold and the blue. This should be the packs that has the autographs in there, so I'll put those in the back. Those last like we have been. I mean, in theory, there still should be. So, well, not necessarily in this half case. Every case I've seen a Bowman draft, there seems to be an at 50 or lower autograph. That doesn't mean it's in this half case. It could be in the other half case, but for my personal research, that's why I personally stopped for Bowman draft, a regular Bowman, trying to break them outside of like, oh, here's a mixer for this or other things when it's a new product. When it's a little bit older, it's fine, I guess, but seems to be the case. I mean, I guess if I ran a lot of mix, like if we ran a lot more Bowman, which I wish we would, but I understand that takes a certain amount of people in a group, and I probably have to speed up my shipping, which I'm actually working on. Actually, I had to have my sorter take a temporary leave of absence. So been handling myself, but I've been really pushing to get a remote job to kind of be able to do this a little bit more during the day, to help with that aspect of it, and with the shop aspect. So if anybody knows a company looking for a cybersecurity guy or an IT person, let me know. Mostly cybersecurity, I should say, is probably more. I mean, that's what my specialty more is. I can still do routing and switching and telephony, like jack of all trades stuff if I really had to, but I'll do this paper first before we get started. Alex McFarlane going to Mike McGarity. And the 45 out of 199. Nick, if you want to know anything you missed an out of 25 Netto paper that's sitting in the front row right there, and you got a Medeiros base autograph as well. You got Ben Joyce to start us off. Acuna, Ritter, Parada, Savala, Christian Vaquero. We're going to have Sal Stewart, Mendez, Elijah Green on the refractor, Brady House, J-Dom Prelip, Tanner Dunhurst, Justin Boyd, Jonathan Clase on the green speckle. One of the Mariners. It'll be a 26 out of 99 going to Dave Klosick in the Mariners. Kyle Manzardo, Nick York, Kobe Mayo, McLean Mesa, Marcelo Mayer, Reeling, Mikey Ramiro. We have Eric Brown Jr. and Jacob M. Gonna have Trace Gonzalez, Sims, and Munoz. Elijah Green on the refractor. Vaquero, which I know Vaquero did not have the best numbers this year, but you guys have to remember he's an 18-year-old. He's from Cuba too, so he probably hasn't had the best nutrition growing up. We got Trace Gonzalez, so he's going to put weight on. We have Richie, Manzardo, Brooks Lee, Mendez, Bowman Draft Night Neto, Birira, Freeland Vaquero, Martin, Barrera, Elliott, Salas, Sean McLean on the... Yeah, I know you like yourself some Clase. Obviously looking for his first more than what that is, but... Going to the Dodgers here on the McLean. Have Chase Salata and Justin Campbell, Vaquero. Huggins, Trevor Martin, Acuna, Elliott, Kumar Rocker, Munoz, Blaze Jordan, Elijah Green, and Bennett. Oh, man. Just love whenever Facebook closes the app on my phone while I'm trying to just have conversations here. We have Keegan, Henry Davis, Campos Motts, Drew Thorpe, DeJesus, Mazur, Jimmy Crooks, Jace Jung, Gabriel Hughes, Kempner, Keegan, Lamp, Rojas, Tavar, Cade Horton, McLean, Crawford, Cade Horton, Refractor, Marcy, Jay Allen, Henry Williams, Ramos, Harry Ford, Willie Vasquez, Burkholter, Jackson Holiday on the Bowman draft night, Carson Williams, and Yasser Mercedes on the refractors. Let's get into what should be some autographs here. We got Zach Veen, Clase, Joe Lamp, Ellie De La Cruz, Tavar, and we have a Huggins for the Reds and Kyle Wellman. Kenya Huggins. Have Ramiro, Salas, Gutierrez, J.R. Ritchie, Justin Campbell, and Brooks Lee. I don't know enough about Huggins to have a true opinion about the kid. I don't know if he's supposed to be a monster or not. The Reds seem to develop pitchers pretty well and find guys that have live arms, so we'll see what he looks like. We have Kuva, Zach Veen, Jackson Jobe on the blue. That's going to be going to the Tigers. And JJ. Now, Jackson Jobe has a really good arm for the Tigers. They're another team that seems to draft good pitchers. It's just whether or not they develop in the pros. 21 out of 150. That seems to be the Tigers' problems. They can get top prospects and get guys to the pros. They just don't play well in the pros. Dominic Keegan, 480 out of 499 on the autograph for the Rays. Rays are going to Megan. Nice little auto hit there. I'll take down Freeland. Rojas and Angel Martinez. Rojas was a refractor, actually. Angel Martinez is a base. Brenner Cox, Curtis Mead, Eric Hernandez, Henry Williams, and behind him for the Cubs, we got Cade Horton, 179 out of 199 for the Cubs, going to Mohern. On the teal lava. Is Mark Pryor coaching it for the Cubs? Is he like their pitching coach or something? Or we have Gavin Cross, Alvarez, and Jordan Walker. Jordan Walker, man, that kid should be really, really good. I just don't know where he's coming up at. Like, what position would he play? First base and third base are pretty locked down for the Cardinals, I would say. Two of the best. So where does Jordan Walker play in the outfield? Does he play one of the corner outfield spots? Yeah, I figured he meant for the Dodgers because it sure the hell isn't the Angels unless you were making a joke. Because that's one thing the Angels don't do is develop pitchers and find pitchers. They can draft them all day. They draft guys with nasty arms, and then none of them end up developing into the professional level. So, I mean, they have to, right? He's torn up the minors for 3 straight years now. Like, they don't have a choice to hold him down. I'm just saying, like, where do they put him? Like, they DH him? Like, I guess maybe they DH Goldschmidt and have him play first base. I mean, Kyle Wellman might be interested, but I don't know if he is or not. Like, I just wouldn't be surprised if the Reds don't trade Walker for, I don't even know, some really good pitching. I mean, I know they should have what's-his-name back this year. The problem is at second base, they're clogged up because they have Nolan Gorman's up already, who's also another top prospect. And he probably won't even start because it'll probably be the dude. Who's the dude that won the Gold Glove utility in the National League last year? Donovan? His name's Brandon Donovan, right? For the Cardinals. He plays second base. I mean, their outfield's pretty much... I don't think Gorman's going to start at second base. I think Gorman's going to rotate in. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they already have a guy that is literally Jordan Walker. Nolan Gorman is Jordan Walker, just left-handed. Yeah, Brendan Donovan, right? Donovan Brendan up. Like, I guess you have to hope that Dylan Carlson sucks, which I hope Dylan Carlson doesn't because I have a lot of his rookie card autographs. Just from opening boxes, he seemed to be the guy. Last year I opened a good bit of cards looking for Cabrian Hayes because his stuff was so expensive. We have Eddie's Leonard here on the 194 out of 499. So to me, it was better to get... Because I didn't think that Cabrian Hayes was the best rookie in the class, but he was selling like it. But I ended up getting way too many. Sorry, grabbing more top loaders. I ended up getting way too many. Like last year, I think I opened almost a case and a half of Finest by myself, and I have like 4 Dylan Carlson autographs. So I hope the kid doesn't suck, but like, where else are you putting him in the outfield? Sounds good, Josh. I'll catch you later. No, I don't know if you're buying more teams in it, but the second half of the case is dropping at 6, and a football is dropping at 5. So I don't know if you're looking for any football. It's like Zenith, Illusions, Mosaic, and shit. What else is going to be in there? Gold Standard. Like, that's my only thing. Like, who else are you... This one has the autograph in it. Yeah, just where he plays, the Cardinals are just so stacked up. I just don't know where he gets in it. I mean, that's my biggest fear for Jackson Holiday, too. Is that the guys the Orioles already have up, or... Like, how long's he baking the minors? Even if he tears up Hunter Barco here for the Pirates. It'll be 88 out of 150 on the blue. Going to Josh. Because the Orioles literally took a guy that is the number 1 prospect right now, moved him to third base because they have shitty... I mean, maybe that's why they re-signed the bum they have at Jorge Mateo. Maybe that's why they re-signed him. It was to avoid arbitration, but maybe that's why they re-signed him, for knowing that they're just keeping the spot warm for Jackson Holiday. Because, I mean, Gunnar Henderson's naturally a shortstop, and they moved him to third base. And he's the number 1 prospect in baseball, and he should open camp as a third baseman. But they have another guy that's a top 100 guy, Kobe Mayo, who's a little bit older than Gunnar Henderson, who should also be playing third base for the Orioles this year. But instead, they left what's his name, and they signed Odor. It's such a stupid sign. I don't understand the whole Odor signing period. But there's so many young infielders and outfielders in the Orioles organization and a ton of talent that are just getting caught up because of the team that they do have right now. So that's just my fear with Jordan Walker. Like, where do they put him? We got Andrew Pintar, Martin, Jason Churio, Clark Elliott, Kasevich. Speaking of Jackson Holiday. Going to the Orioles on the Invicta. We have Drew Gilbert, heir apparent. Walter Ford, Mason Wynn, Jackson Churio, Campos Acosta, Drew Thorpe, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Mazur, Jason Churio again on the true green going to the Guardians. And that's going to Kevin Britton. Be a 32 out of 99 on the true green. Khalil Watson, Reggie Crawford, and Jordan Lawler. Water here. have Jay Allen, Oscar Colas, Jose Ramos, Balcazar Willie Vasquez, Passiola and Cade Horton. Have Dylan Ray, Ricardo Cabrera, Jackson Holiday, Snelling, Colson Montgomery, Milbrand, Morabel, Judd Fabian, Jacob M. and Eric Brown Jr., Rob Snelling, Gavin Cross on the Refractor, Hall, Carson Williams, Bennett, Gabriel Hughes, Melendez, De Los Santos, Luciano, De Los Santos again, and Valera. It's Gavin Cross for the Royals. And Josh Webb. I still think the Royals are the most underrated team in this box. We have Wilman Diaz, Michael Kennedy, Eric Brown Jr., Trey Sweeney, Anthony Volpe. Oh, maybe I didn't grab the right pack with the autographs because we have an Ivan Melendez going to the Diamondbacks. And that's going to Nathan Kane. I'm glad you came in here, Corey. I meant to message you. Have you not been getting the notifications again? Because there's been a couple other people that have been complaining about notifications. I'm just asking because you haven't been anything. This is something I think people need to realize when I ask questions. I don't care if you guys, I care if you guys don't get in breaks, but I don't care to the point where, like, I'd ever force you to be like, hey, man, you should get in a break. Like, I want you guys to get in breaks because I want the group to grow. I want the group to be enjoyable. I want breaks to fill faster, but I don't want you to ever feel any pressure to join a break, I should say. But I'm just making sure that people are getting the notifications that we're having troubles with it. We got Chase DeLauder and Justin Campbell because me, personally, my Facebook has been jacked up as hell. So, Andrew Pintar, Joe Lamp, DiChiara, Jared McKenzie, Dylan Lesko, Mule, Ricardo Cabrera, Brannigan, Kumar Rocker and Bowman Draft Night, Prieto, Sonny DiChiara. Put Prieto on the wrong pile. Walter Ford, Drew Gilbert Messick, Polino, Hunter Barco, Colton Cowser on the Sky Blue. Yeah, I'll make sure I message you or something. There's a second half of this case as well as Bowman. Or check the group. Polino. It's hard for me, though, to go ask somebody to get notifications because it makes me seem like I'm trying to be like, why aren't you getting in breaks? Which, like I said, not the case at all. I just want to make sure everybody, if they want to see the posts, are actually seeing them. We got James Triantos, George Valera, Dylan Ray, Gavin Cross. Almost said Gavin Sheets. We have Khalil Watson, Christian Hernandez, Dylan Beavers. It's not Justin Bieber's brother or anything. We got Valero and Drew Gilbert for the Astros. Their first round pick. He's started to catch a little bit of a following too. Here for the Stros. Let's get into what should have been autographs, but I guess I grabbed one too early. We got Reggie Crawford, Bargala, Mason Wynn, Dylan Beavers. Oh. Max Muncy. There you go. There you go, Kevin. 15 out of 50, Justin Campbell on the True Gold. And guess what? You didn't need a 47-case player break to get a nice Justin Campbell. There you go. We got Sal Stewart. 322 out of 499. Already pulled him. I'm putting him to the side. I don't know why I just resaid what he was. We got Brooks Lee, James Triantos, Lesko, Bryce Hubbard, Meadroth. I was going to say Schwobel, Dustin Harris, and Amador. We got Alvarez. Have Tamar Johnson on the Bowman Draft Night. Jason Churio, Caden Wallace, Jordan Walker, Valerio, Yasser Mercedes, Prieto, Caden Wallace. We have Ryan Reckley on the Teal Lava. And that's going to be a 6 out of 199 going to the Giants and Mark Hartman. We're going to have a True Blue Ben Joyce 108 out of 150. Going to the Angels. And Nick on the Ben Joyce. I'm going to just put him to the side rather than put him up for right now since we're about to go over everything. We got Milbrandt and Christian Hernandez on the other on the last card, the refractor. Put these to the side real quick, and then we will do a quick recap of the hits. This is the first half of the case. There is going to be a second half that is posted at 6 p.m. for anybody looking for some Bowman draft. Let's get into the hits real quick. The non-autograph hits. Ryan Reckley on the teal lava that we just saw. We have Colton Cowser on the sky blue. Jason Cherry on the true green. Barco on the blue paper. Eddie's Leonard on the sky blue paper. Jackson Jobe on the blue. McLean on the sky blue. Clase on the green speckle. McFarlane on the teal paper. Brooks Lee on the sky blue. Teal paper Marcy for the Padres. Motts on the true blue. Jacob M on the sky blue. Sky blue paper McLean. Colton Cowser on the lava teal. Roderick Arias on the sky blue. Kumar Rocker, two of them. We have the blue paper and the gold paper, 150 and then out of 50. Have Ivan Melendez on the true purple out of 250 and Zach Neto 25 out of 25 orange paper on the non-autographs. Getting into the autos. Oh, we have a Sal Stewart purple in the back too out of 250. My bad. Getting into the autographs, we're going to have Ivan Melendez going to Nathan on the Diamondbacks. Sal Stewart going to Kyle Wellman out of 499 for the Reds. Keegan going to the Rays. That's going to Megan. Zobak going to the Royals and Josh. Freeland going to the Dodgers and Tom. Kenya Huggins going to the Reds and Kyle Wellman. Victor Medeiros going to the Angels, as well as Ben Joyce, two of the pitchers they drafted. Ben Joyce is out of 150 going to Nick. We have Cade Horton, first rounder to the Cubs, 179 out of 199 on the teal lava. And that's going to Mohern. Brandon Barrera going to the Blue Jays, and Matt Hogue on the 9 out of 99. Justin Campbell on the 15 out of 50 going to the Guardians and Kevin. And then last but not least, we have the big boy, 19 out of 71, Elijah Green going to the Nationals and Josh Webb. That is the hits for this break, boys. I appreciate you guys getting in it. Like I said, second half of the case will post at 6 p.m. It's been a pretty good it's been a pretty good case so far. I would assume it probably would stay the course, I would hope. I will see you guys later, or I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. If you want to times two the Diamondbacks, Nathan, you can. I'll let you times two them. If anybody wants to times two their teams that's watching a break, just post in the other break so you can times two them before it posts at 6 o'clock. As long as you tell me by like 5:45, I'll times two the team for you. I was going to say I'd rather have the teams filled than them be open, if I'm being 100% honest. It's the advantage of being in the first half of the case in a times two scenario. Going to be live for football in, let's say, 15 minutes or so. I'll see you then. If I don't see you for the football, I will see you guys hopefully later tonight if this second half case of the baseball fills. We'll break it. There is a random that's up. I think there's 8 or 7 spots left in that random. Value Mixer has some museum collection, has some other things. Go check that out as well if you want to get in something that's only $49 for a chance to hit some autographs and museum collection. And get some big teams. Probably the only time we're going to be able to get the Mariners for less than over $100 in any break in here. Pick your team, because for whatever reason, Julio is wonderful, but Julio prices are just through the roof. I was going to say, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you in a little bit.